Dying is bad, Unger.
Dying is very bad, okay.
Alright.
Although burning up, nice.
We need to cauterize the
What did your parents do to you?
Right, I have my monster manual, which is of course the most important part of tonight's session.
Why?
Oh, wouldn't you like to know?
Yes.
I'm not going to say that tonight's session is going to be a butt-clenching feast of madness, but tonight's going to be a butt-clenching feast of madness.
Great.
Last time when we played, you guys arrived at Stonehammer Quarry, correct?
Yes.
That is the main source of export for the Oaken Isles. The main export is not fish, which you'd think from islands, but rather cobblestone for the capital city. And you, being the most trusted / most disposable friends / lieutenants / employees of the local lord, Richard Gall, were sent on a little mission to find out why there's no stones coming from the quarry, because you're late in your deliveries. On the way, you befriended a local mailman called Thomas.
He is yet to return.
Yes. You are in the process of making a man out of him, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Yes. Unger, the cleric, younger brother, Gnome, took him under his wing. And, well, you traveled slightly uneventful. There was a nighttime kobold attack, which you dealt with handedly. And there was a encounter with 2 undead.
A bit of a scuffle.
You ended up burning down their house.
As you do.
As a microphone just flipped around. But it was a conscious decision. It was not actually an accident, strangely enough.
No.
And then you went on your merry way, arrived at the quarry. What happened then?
Let's see. Some of the quarrymen actually tried to rob us.
Mm-hmm.
And they ran away.
Yes.
There was some mention of some kobolds up in a fortress, so we traveled up there, had Getherin do some diplomacy.
Mm-hmm.
He was about to give Unger away. Or was it Alder? I don't remember. One of the gnomes.
Mm-hmm. It was what? He was going to do what now?
Well, Unger shot one.
I did my best not to get you killed.
Well,
so.
Yes.
Well, thank you.
Yes.
Actually, yes. But then we said screw it and just went down into the mines, where we almost died from stuff.
Yes. What happened was, of course, that while Getherin was trying to get your wagon back, one of the gnomes shot and killed a kobold. Luckily, a diplomatic disaster was averted, and when you came back to the quarry, it was abandoned, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And you decided to investigate the mines.
They fled like the bitches they are.
They sure did. And you went to investigate the mines, and there you found the hole down into a very cylindrical tunnel. Correct?
Unnervingly cylindrical.
Yes.
Tunnel.
It was like as if someone had just shoved a tube straight through it. Very strange.
Yeah.
Do you remember what's down there in those tunnels?
The dwarves we met.
Indeed.
But now in undead form.
2 of the quarry workers came at you, desperate for blood and flesh of the living.
They picked me, nearly killed me.
Luckily, Astra
Snack-sized first, yeah.
I burnt them down.
Astra went Dragon Ball on them and burned them to crisps.
As,
and I think Unger, I think Getherin did something too.
I split something in half.
Oh yes, of
but
course.
I mean, the fire has been very effective so far.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't complain.
I am not complaining.
It's been very
Are you sure?
2 pairs of evil eyes looking. Yes.
Important thing to remember to point out is that the reason Toby isn't here is because he's sick, but he's available in the chat. He's a regular player, and if you have any questions, just address them to him, because he will be happy to answer them.
Oh yeah, he can answer anything in the chat all day.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
I mean, why do we even have him in the group? He can just be in the chat all the time. We love you, Toby. We miss you. Hope we get well soon.
Yeah.
So that's where we ended, and you're taking a slight breather before you continue.
Yep.
Out in here. Oh, yeah, there was a perfectly smooth stone door that slid open.
Yes.
But before we continue with that, we're going to do the traditional question asked in the beginning.
I'm gonna answer for Alder. Yeah.
I think Alder is... Toby just told me to fuck off.
Excellent.
Yes. No, I think you can leave Alder out of this for now, or Toby
Maybe.
can answer it in the chat. The question of today will be, if you were an animal, what animal would that be? Your character, of course.
Alder is a rat. I mean, quite simple.
Yeah, okay, good answer.
Bilge rat.
Yes, yes, of course.
Plague rat. Big fucking thing.
You're all gonna die down there.
Yep.
A huge bilge rat, that's Alder. Yeah, I think that's suitable. You hear that, Toby? You're a rat now.
Yeah, sniffing about all the bad things there is.
Yes. What would the Astra be?
What would Astra be?
Ooh.
I don't know. Any thoughts?
Well, let's continue. Let's go to Getherin first, then, and Astra can think about
You
it
can't
for
be
a
a lizard thing, just so you know.
while. Why not? Well, I mean, it doesn't suit him. Lizards are small and sneaky.
Yeah.
Are we? I'm guessing real animals.
Yes, let's stay to real animals for the sake of ease. I mean, a dragon would obviously be a choice, but
Yeah.
that's a little too easy.
Screw it. Let's go with tiger.
Tiger. Strong, fierce, striped.
Yes.
Yes. All right, a tiger. What about Unger?
It would be a bear. Sleeps half the time. Rather powerful in short bursts and then go nappy.
Doesn't like Leo DiCaprio.
No, he would not. Too much of a
Interesting
pretty
choice, bear.
boy. Yeah, well,
I can see it. I can see it. And Astra, how you decided?
eats a whole lot.
I mean,
I'm
she's
kind of-
refined.
Sorry?
She's refined, loved by everyone.
Parrot.
And it secretly believes that everyone is beneath her, so a cat.
Yes, that was actually the one that was right in my head. Yeah, cat.
Oh, I was trying to get something else, but yeah,
It's
a cat.
fine. It's fine.
house cat.
I'm actually gonna. This is getting a little bit annoying. I'm gonna have to move the light. I
Vol-
cannot see.
Vulture. Should the Alder be a vulture, perhaps?
No, he
A
should be a
magpie.
hamster, stuffing his cheeks full of.
Oh, he's a golden hamster.
Yeah.
What are those birds called
Okay,
that collect
there we
shiny things?
Magpies.
Magpies.
Yeah.
That's what I
No,
said.
I'm the magpie. I'm the magpie. There we go. Much easier to see Linda now. I don't think I
Yay.
changed the light too much.
All right.
Alder would be
Alder's
cancer.
What?
All right, like
That's-
a lobster or just cancer, because that's not an animal.
Open to interpretation.
His
Yes.
world is really strange.
All right, I'm so tiny on the camera. All right,
Just
good
like in
answers,
real life.
all of you. And situation is like this: the door has slid open with nary a sound, and what comes out of it is a cold breeze of air, and it is so cold that your breath turns to mist as soon as it hits you. It's because this cave has been kind of damp and wet and not too cold, but this is almost where water would freeze. Comes out to hit you.
I don't like this.
No, it's uncomfortable. Let's go home.
All right. Well, so much for that adventure. It's a tunnel inside.
Just
Pitch
like
black.
the one we're
No,
in.
this is actually more of a human person-shaped tunnel. Not shaped, but tunnel more suited for a person to travel through. 2 people at width at most. It's like a corridor, actually.
Well, you decide.
I peek in and see if I can see anything.
It's very, very long, and it's very dark.
Okay, so I can't see at least for how long?
60 feet.
No, you see nothing in 60 feet.
Okay, should we continue?
I'm having a slight issue with the temperature and the fact that the door doesn't seem to want to open on our command.
How did it open? Why did it open?
Exactly. If it closes behind us,
We be trapped.
yes, and it's cold in there.
I mean, could it be magic? May I try an arcana check?
You can do that.
Alder and
absolutely.
Unger just walks a bit away.
Yeah.
Leave
How-
space.
You can primarily play Unger, I feel.
Yeah, I'll say if Alder does anything.
Yeah, Alder is terrified. You believe he might have soiled his pants.
He's in shock and
I
won't
know
be
he
doing
has.
anything.
You know
for
he
the
has.
entire
Yes.
session.
Who would know your brother better than you?
Well, who changed him all these years?
Oh God! You hear that? We're learning new things about your character, Toby.
Yep.
All right, you try an
Wide
Arcana check.
pants.
Yeah, arcana check to see if the door is magic.
Mm-hmm.
So... Oh my god, I can't see. 17.
17. You study the door closely and recall if you can remember anything like this. You haven't seen a door like this before, but from what you can tell, there doesn't seem to be any obvious mechanisms involved, and there's no handle to the door.
Which should be magic.
It's most certainly magic. There is a flat square on it in a slightly different hue, but that's all there is to it. It has basically slid into the wall. So,
That's just weird.
yeah.
Weird.
Says the magician.
Well, I haven't seen anything like this before. Have you?
No, I haven't.
Get back here!
No.
The corpses of the dead, by the way, are...
Burning?
When you Oh, yes, they're burning. That's right, you set fire to them. Never mind. Damn it. Just kidding.
Yeah, so the pile of ashes.
Yes. I'll be right back.
And it starts to move.
All right. By the way, these skills that you noted, you add your ability and that one. That's the point of being
I got
proficient.
19, not 17.
All right, well, same impression.
Thank you.
It's slightly more magic than you
Oh yeah, your proficiency bonus.
I
Your
forgot.
proficiency bonus.
I forgot.
Bro,
Ooh.
So, what do you do? What do you do?
We really should investigate this.
Yes.
Why?
I can make fire. It has
On
worked so
the-
far.
On the other hand, the miners came from the other way, and there was a corridor leading the other way.
But why does this door open? Why did it open?
Why did it open when they turned to ashes?
If that is the reason it opened.
Well, it would be awfully convenient. I mean, what could it else be?
Well, anything, actually.
Maybe it reacts to gnomes?
The gnomes move away a bit and then back and forth a bit.
How close are you standing? Is anyone standing close to the door?
Yeah, the gnomes are standing like touching distance and then we move away.
All right, and is anyone else close to the door?
Well, I'm standing right next to it.
Yeah.
I
Nothing
think we're
happens
all-
when the gnomes move away.
It's not gnome activated.
Mhm.
Okay, so I step slowly and carefully through the opening.
Yep. The air is clearly cold, although it's warming up a little bit now that you've entered. But you can definitely tell there's a difference in temperature.
This is
The walls are smooth.
not comfortable.
and are actually when you walk in there, you realize the walls are actually completely polished stone, like completely flat. There's no cracks in it, nothing.
So it's like, okay,
Perfect.
okay. You should really get in here and look at this.
The gnomes huddle for a moment. Like, do we trust her? No, not really. Should we leave her alone? No, not really.
Do I hear that?
We're huddling, muddling.
Well,
Muddling.
In gnomish.
Gnomish. Okay, I can't understand
No, you don't
Gnomish.
speak.
Yeah,
No,
well,
unfortunately,
Unger is leading the way. Alder
How's
is following.
the smell?
the smell is crispy.
Crisp.
It's like a fresh winter day. There's no smell of decay or rot, as far as you
Alright.
can tell. Which I'm assuming what you're smelling after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I go in.
Well, the gnomes are in.
Okay, let's continue.
You
Doors
head
are all
inside the passage.
Yes.
And you walk. How do you walk, by the way?
Well, I took the first step, so I'm
You're in
guessing
the lead?
I'm
Gnomes in the middle.
right now carefully in the lead, unless Getherin,
So the tank in the back.
Yep.
Getherin moves past.
You have to protect your most valuable warrior, after all. Just
The
kidding.
warrior.
Technically,
Well, no.
the MVP right now, or MVW as it were, is Astra. She's the one who's killed the most.
Yeah,
And she has fire.
and I have fire,
Yes.
Do you see in here? Do you have light?
and I
Well,
can
that's
use fire
one of the things
better
I thought
when
of.
they're not in front of me.
True. I mean, you don't have to take into consideration the fact that they can die, which
Yeah.
you usually don't, but
Well, I usually,
She's been very considerate so
yes,
far.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
I've been very careful. I don't want to burn you.
Well, I think maybe having you in the front and me at the back could actually be a good idea.
Well.
You can see better in the dark, and if anything attacks from behind, I take the first blow.
All right.
So let's go.
Yeah, and you two are small, so you can get on either side.
Fair point. So the order
Crossbow and bow.
is
Oh. I know.
First Astra,
I'll sit
No.
one
and
of you
then
on my shoulders.
Unger and
you
Alder
look back.
together, I suppose.
yeah.
Keep a
Yeah.
lookout.
And at the back, Getherin.
Yeah. Actually,
Alright.
that was a really bright idea.
Protect the
Yeah.
gnomes.
Oh,
Put Alder there.
Alder is up on his shoulders,
He's a
looking
turret.
back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
He
a
has
smart
his
idea.
short bow just sitting around.
Yeah, yeah.
that's kind of
That's
smart.
a comfortable
Short
spot.
bow or a crossbow?
No, it's a short bow. He used it before.
Well,
Yeah.
sounds like a plan.
Yep. So we've dealt with Alder for the rest of the game.
Yes, it's essentially just a turret.
Yeah.
Yeah, motion activated.
Speaking of motion activated,
Oh god.
Oh,
no, you come about 10, 15 feet into the tunnel. You move very carefully, of course. When there's a sliding noise, not a very loud one, and the passage behind you shuts close.
that was the door, right?
Yes.
You can open
it.
You, still have
You
a
can open
torch
it, right?
By the way,
Huh?
you have a
What?
torch lit, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think
Yes,
that
you
one.
do. because
Alder,
you don't
Alder
see
can
the-
hold it.
All right. Yeah, Alder's holding a torch.
And I'm
Yeah.
Sitting on my
I'm in
shoulder.
front of the torch.
Yes, you are. So it doesn't disrupt your
lamp
night
doesn't
vision
Doesn't bother me.
or dark
Yeah.
vision. There's already not a severe drop in temperature, but the air becomes slightly cold again.
This is not a comfortable temperature.
There's a bit of condensation on your skins forming. There's a mist from your breath. It's not cold to the point where you'd freeze to death, you think? Definitely not that cold.
Let's
but
not try
you're not
that.
dressed for this kind of temperature.
No. Well, let's get a move on. If we're doing this.
Should we
Yes.
move back and see if we can open the door?
Yes, please.
You move back towards the door.
Yes, just to check if it opens.
All right. Getherin walks backwards, or do you turn around, or bright eyes?
Is there room for me to turn
Yes,
around?
yes, yes. Two people a breadth can walk through the tunnel. So
I'm not people.
Well, that's true. Oh, 84, okay. You walk back towards the door, and as you approach it, when you get within 5 feet, it just slides open again.
This is really practical.
That's odd.
We should have these doors everywhere.
Well, let's keep moving inwards.
As
the
you say,
door-
sir.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Or do you guys want to get out of here?
Well, no?
No, let's continue.
All right. Onward.
Okay, you continue.
Yes.
To glory.
So the tunnel
Ish.
goes another 100 feet or so. I guess that would be 30, 40 meters.
Yeah.
Before it branches off in a T.
Right is always right.
Right is always right.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go left.
The witch's path.
The walls are still completely flat.
There's no signs on the wall saying this way to...
No,
this-
no.
Oh.
However, you have noticed a few places where there's been cracks, and even some parts where the walls have fallen down. This is not signs of a cave-in or anything like that. It's just that there are places where the wall has cracked and there's been some stone falling down. But it doesn't seem unstable.
Could be from blunt force trauma.
Could be.
What can hit a wall and make it crack inside a mountain? Besides you, possibly.
Yeah. That's what worries me.
That kind of worries me too.
Do these damaged walls lead into one direction or both?
You've seen a few heading here, this way. However, you notice that when you get to the crossroad, you don't really see any signs of cracks in either direction.
I really think we should go left.
Why?
Because most would choose the right path. And if
Yes.
it's anything dangerous, they would choose the right path as well.
Maybe.
Well, you lead, so... Pick your poison.
Yeah, I'm going left.
Yeah, thought so.
We're going left.
You're going left.
Yep.
All right. Let me just say, hey, back to the chat. So you're heading left, and it's completely pitch black. And about 30 or 40 feet in, Astra, you notice that there is actually there's a wall ahead of you, like straight, like a flat wall that you're heading towards.
So it's a dead end.
Looks like it. It's about another 20, 30 feet.
Okay, I'm still going to go up to it.
All right, so you head up to it, and once you get within 5 or 10 feet, it just slits to the side. And what meets you is a faint green light. Just barely, and you see it about 30 feet in, comes around a corner.
Well, both
Green light.
Yeah, faint green light.
both gnomes voice their feelings that this is wrong.
What exactly is wrong with it?
Sliding walls inside a mountain. Green light. Yeah, doesn't seem right, does it?
No, it seems new. I haven't
Does
seen
it feel?
before.
Does it give you a faint smell of home or something? Just checking. We're walking
Good
down
one,
into a
brother,
mountain.
says Alder.
What?
Good one, brother, says Alder.
You live in the same place as I do. Does it smell like home?
Well,
Ooh.
no. Doesn't smell like money.
And there's still no specific smell aside from the cold air.
There's kind of a funky odor here.
All right.
Funky one. not very strong. It smells more like how about you roll a perception check? I guess it would be perception then. If you wanna, you all smell it, but to kind of figure out what it smells like.
Investigation.
Perception.
Perception.
I think perception rather.
All right.
Which one is it?
D20. That's a 12. So 9 for Alder and slightly less for Unger. We're both.
You're like,
It might be hell.
Can I
could be
roll
sulfur.
even though I don't have
Yeah,
it?
you can always roll.
Perception.
So we add 1 to that.
19.
19. Getherin?
5.
5. None of you three recognize it, but Astra, and it makes sense, you do
Perfume.
recognize it, because it smells like the family tomb of the Gal family.
What have you been
Oh.
doing down there?
It smells like old, very old death. So not rotten, but more like old remains.
Old dusty corpses.
Yes.
All right. Why the green light though?
We should have fire at the ready, I believe.
I have.
What do you think
Yes.
this is?
I mean, it kind of smells like, the tombs.
I have never been to the tombs. I don't visit graves. I feel the dead should be left alone.
The dead should be honored.
Left alone.
Well, not the deads we have been meeting lately, but
So,
okay, so
this smells like death, right?
Well, quiet death, not moving and trying to eat you death.
That's a plus, but
To get some notes.
Getherin, your thoughts? Should we go down into the possibly tombo death?
Well, why else are we here?
I mean, we
Yeah,
we
you're
really
right.
need to fix this. We can't just leave. Someone else has to.
Well,
In that case, someone else has to do this.
considering that
No
more
one
and
is-
more people are showing up as The Walking Dead, we should perhaps try to find the source and eliminate it.
Right.
Yeah, the count is, counting on us.
Thank you. Yeah, let's move on.
Really. Okay.
Yeah.
Slowly moving towards the green light.
Mhm.
Slowly, carefully, silently.
Slowly, carefully, silently. How about you roll stealth? All three of you, I guess. Alder wouldn't need
Yeah.
to.
You have the armor on, right?
Actually, Alder gets to
Yeah, I think
roll,
so.
but he rolls with advantage, so he rolls twice and gets the higher result.
And we two with armor
You
use
roll normally.
disadvantage.
You roll normally, but Alder has, unless he sneezes or something,
All right, in that case,
My dice went 20.
20.
Yeah. So
You literally
22.
disappeared. That is like, huh?
right, Alder has 17. His brother, though, gets
Yes.
15.
15.
Yeah.
Okay.
13.
13.
Dang, we are sneaky.
You move relatively quietly. Getherin, of course, because of his massive size and chainmail, makes a little bit of noise. Not too much, though. And there's no reaction or anything from the green light, so you approach the corner from whence it emanates. And as you glance around, Astra, you see a rather large room inside. And at first, it kind of, it's hard to describe this room because it looks sort of like a smithy. There's a lot of steel around. But on the other hand, it kind of looks like the laboratories of your tutor. There are benches and strange tools and contraptions. But what possibly catches the most of your attention is the immense amount of bodies strewn around. There are bodies slumped against walls. There are bodies lying in the middle of the floor. There's a head count at least 30 in a room about the size of of well, let's say the main room of the miners' regret. So we're talking a room that could house maybe 50, 60 people at most. So there are bones strewn around quite a bit.
You hear a horrified gasp. Oh my god.
These are old bodies. They don't smell, but they are definitely... They've been here for a while.
Is there another way in or out from this cavern room?
Well, are you also looking around the corner?
Well, when she gasps, yeah.
You see that essentially this... you don't see any clear exits out of the room.
Diabolical! Yeah.
There is, however, a source of the green light. In the middle of the room is what looks like a pillar of glass, from within which comes this faint green glow. And there is a panel of lights at the bottom of it, and the light is coming from this strange pillar in the middle of the room.
Okay, is anything moving in there?
No. Well, actually, you see that there's a faint outline of something in there, but it's not floating or anything, and it's not moving.
Hello?
Nothing. There's nothing.
Do the bodies seem to be collected in, like in front of the entrance, or are they spread about?
They're spread about. Most of them are leaning against something.
Are they intact?
Yes.
Leaning against something, as in standing.
Oh, no, sitting down.
Sitting down.
Yeah, lying down.
Okay.
In corners and against each other.
You know, in my religion, it is customary to burn the bodies upon death, so maybe you could, like, do a religious favor and burn them all
Yeah,
now?
I'm just cautious about that green light.
Yeah, we should be. But previous bodies we've seen, they've, like, got up and tried to eat us,
Yeah,
so
I
please
know.
burn.
Don't stress me.
Burn them!
I want to check out the green light pillar thing.
You move through the room.
Yes.
Slowly.
Carefully.
And at a couple of times, you actually almost step on a bone. There is no skin left on these corpses. Maybe a flick of hair
Old
somewhere.
bones.
And the clothes are very decomposed. But as you approach the large pillar, you realize that it has a kind of a door cut out of it, which is sealed shut.
How big was the pillar?
The pillar is big enough to hold.
It goes from floor to roof?
No, it's about 3 meters tall, and it's about yay wide. I mean, it can fit Getherin
6
inside
feet.
it, because it is hollow.
Weird.
It could fit two Getherins maybe inside it, and there's a panel with a few blinking lights on it.
This is so odd.
Yes, why are you trying to touch it?
Well, I'm not touching
You're the one
it.
who's
I'm
been
looking
saying
at it.
It's her thing, and
Yeah, but I'm hoping I'm wrong, but
Do you really have to question everything I do?
So what are you doing? Yes, I need to question it. This
I'm
is a room full of death and
I'm
magic and strange
investigating
things.
what's happening here.
So do investigate, but don't touch.
I haven't touched anything.
So don't.
Getherin, what do you do?
Well, I'm guessing I still have Alder on my shoulder,
That's true, you do.
Unless you...
looking back,
Yeah,
keeping a watch.
yes, he's keeping watch.
Yeah.
He searches for gold, apparently. So Alder jumps off your shoulder and starts digging through the pockets of these corpses.
Alder, don't touch the corpses.
No, he's holding an eye out. He's not
Okay.
apparently not touching the corpses.
Actually, I think he would when it's safe to do so.
We
Does
don't
he
know if it's safe to do so.
Those blinking light thingies, are they jewels or?
They kind of look like jewels. to be honest.
I'm not sure if I should send out Alder to
Could be
like pick.
gemstones.
Yeah,
What did you just say about touching things?
I'm talking about my brother.
He can touch stuff.
Okay, so
But it
You
is hollow,
hear the
but
rattle
it
of
is-
bone.
the rattle of bone.
Yeah.
Weapons out.
Okay, no. Back
no,
to the door.
You look over to where it is, and it's one of the bodies close to the door that has just kind of collapsed on itself. The skull kind of rolls out.
No, this is not nice. Not nice.
But the pillar itself, it was hollow but sealed.
Yes, it's sealed. It's like there's a door into it, but the door itself has a panel from which there's a bunch of lights glowing.
May I try an Arcana check on it?
Absolutely.
I will do so.
Yes.
Oh no.
You roll a 1.
Yes.
What could go wrong with liberating some gems? Alder says since he started. No,
Yeah.
You have no idea what this is.
And Alder starts liberating some gems.
I would like something to happen since you roll a 1, but I'm not that mean. Or am I? Chat, am I that mean?
Yes.
Don't leave it up to Toby, you know what he's going to say.
There's more people than Toby in the chat.
Really?
All right, so what we can say, because you rolled a 1, you walk up to the panel and you start looking at it.
You do.
And as your hand brushes against one particular part of it, there's a loud hissing sound.
Not
and
touching.
green gas just out of the door, and it begins to slide open.
I didn't,
Thank you.
I didn't mean
And
to.
the shape inside of it
Evil never does, right?
falls towards you.
Back away.
Okay, you back away, and that perfectly normal-looking human body falls out and lands on the floor.
Smash it.
Does it move?
Actually, as you look at it, it starts to dissolve before your eyes, or break
What?
down.
What the?
It starts to like rot, and the smell is terrible.
By using perhaps some bit of medicine, can Unger check? Is this some kind of disease that's eating it up at like rocket speed or something?
Roll medicine?
All right, it's not gonna work. I can tell you. No, it doesn't work.
No, them
My
ox
God.
saying yes, do something.
Yeah, do something. You roll a
9.
9. Surely this is how
Plague.
undead bodies
Yes.
act when they...
Strangely enough, I have never noticed it before, but now that you point that out,
Oh
yes.
my god.
You've never stuck around with a dead body longer than 5 seconds, so you
Okay.
wouldn't know.
Is it still coming out green smoke? Gas?
No.
Does the gas smell anything special?
Rotten.
It doesn't. The gas doesn't smell anything, but it's kind of
silent killer.
overwhelmed by the incredible smell of the body decaying.
What?
Moving a bit
And
away.
It's almost mulch already. It's almost gone. The bones are clearly visible.
Unger tries one stupid thing. He nearby corpse just pushes it into the chamber with the gas and see if it dissolves too.
Into the chamber. So you
Yeah,
push
the tube
corpse-
thing, yeah.
Okay. All right. You put it in, and
It begins to dissolve?
do you close the door?
No.
No, nothing happens.
Do we know how
I
to?
put
Okay,
I
I touched the thing I touched before. Does it close?
It's and it closes, seals shut with a thud, and well, I mean you can't see into that thing,
No.
but there's a panel on the panel. This is a part of it
Couple of
that
jewels.
just kind of ticks down a bit.
What now?
It ticks down. It's a light that shrinks as you do this.
What did you do?
I touched it.
Right. The jewels, are they loose? For Alder.
They are they what? They're not jewels. They're more like cut glass, maybe.
Alder doesn't care then.
It doesn't seem to have any value. It doesn't seem to be anything he can recognize, at least. That's valuable. I mean, this whole thing is pretty probably
Strange.
pretty valuable.
Could
Okay,
we
what-
carry it home?
What else is in
Yeah.
this room besides corpses? You said it looked like a laboratory.
Yes, kind of. It's hard to say. There's a lot of metallic objects. It's nothing you've ever seen before.
So, if the two gnomes make a walk around the room, the edges, just to see if there's some other way out, or if there's some special items or stuff like
Why
that.
don't you roll perception for the two of you?
We can do natural 20 for Alder because he has his sneaky eye out, and well, the opposite. No, actually, the total opposite for Unger. He's looking up in the ceiling all the time. I don't know.
No, Unger's actually looking at his feet because Alder's looking up and he just taps your shoulder.
Big.
You see something moving in the ceiling.
As gnomes tend to do, they shoot stuff that they can't reach. So there's a crossbow and a short bow firing.
Yes. Let me just read something very quickly here. Okay. Roll to hit, I guess.
Well, sure. Well, the sneaky bastard gets 17.
So Alder gets 17.
Yep.
What is he shooting with his bow?
Yeah, that's the thing he can shoot with. So, short bow. And, I don't know, is there a sneak attack thingy in it?
No,
Alright,
it's not.
then his total damage is 7.
7. The total damage is 7. Let me just, where is my pen?
Well,
My pencil.
apparently it is
I had a
something
pink
that
one. Why do I
can
have to
be
keep getting out of my chair? I demand to be compensated for this. Have you seen a pink pen somewhere?
Pink,
No.
no?
Alright.
That one?
Yes. Probably. Which one? There. Perfect. And here's your sheet, by the way.
You said it was over there.
Yeah, well, I lied. Can you blame me?
Yes.
Okay, so.
And
We
14,
are back.
Unger's shot.
Okay, so. Alder fires at the thing in the ceiling.
Yep.
And it goes in with a wet thud.
Oh no.
It did 7 damage, right?
Yep. Does 14 hit it?
No. What happens is that from the ceiling falls something. It's about, by the way, 5-6 meters up. Falls something very, very big. It is about 7 or 8 meters long, 2 meters wide. It has a lot of legs, huge multifaceted eyes, and a very large drooling mouth.
Is this thing?
I would like Alder and Unger to roll athletics to throw themselves out of the way.
Sorry, bro, but you go first. That's cocked. Sorry, bro, that's a 1.
Oh, well.
And
Sorry, Toby, you're not
This is
doing
what
great
happens,
anymore.
Toby.
yeah, ooh, 7. And 12 for Unger.
Okay, so what happens is that Alder takes 3 points of damage as he is half squashed beneath this giant monstrosity. It shrieks and spit just flies out of its mouth as it rears up and screeches at you. This is a very big insect. It's kind of like a worm centipede thing. If it was huge and also
Is
bright
this-
yellow.
Is this as big as the round tunnel?
Almost.
Almost.
Yes. So,
Gross.
roll for initiative.
Oh, gross. Ooh. 20. Yay.
God damn it.
Okay, and
17.
22.
22. Let me
Yes.
see here.
What do I add to that?
Little dex thing.
Why does it never show initiative?
19.
Ooh. 16 och 15.
It's Dex modifier, right?
Yep.
So,
Alder is now at 11 HP out of 20.
how much? 22 for Astra.
Yes.
How much for Unger?
What did I say? 16?
16. Alder,
17.
17. And Getherin,
19.
19.
Ah, damn, we're
So,
quick.
let's change the music, and first to act is Astra. There's a loud
Sweet.
crack, by the way, as it falls on the bones and crushes them beneath it.
Yep. Goes without saying. Gnomes get first blood.
You know,
Isn't
it's
this
serious
kind of the
when
first
book
time you
comes
got the
out.
first hit?
What?
He killed the kobold.
Yeah.
But it wasn't the first one.
First one of these? Yeah.
Yeah, first one of these. Okay, okay. I have...
Yes.
I put my thumbs together, fingers out. Burn!
I think you need to speak closer to the microphone.
Okay, burn. Burning
Alright,
hands.
Yeah, burning hands.
Fuck.
Well, okay, sorry.
No, yeah,
Are those guys in the way?
No worries.
Great.
she doesn't care about us anyway, so...
I care!
She literally asked if you guys were in the way.
Yeah, after she told
I don't
she's gonna
understand
burn.
why she cares, considering how you treat her. But
It's a monster.
Yeah,
Well,
Right.
I'm better than
yeah,
them.
you conjure up your flames and you shoot your burning hands at it.
Yeah. Oh no.
no, actually, you don't roll shit. It rolls the dexterity save.
Oh, sure.
No,
Thank
isn't
you.
it a spell?
Yeah, but it's a cone, and the spell actually, because I have it too.
Aha.
Yep,
Okay.
that one needs to roll dexterity
You
save at 13.
hypocrite.
Alright, so it needs to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah,
Yes.
DC
Versus
13.
DC
to
13.
take-
Okay, here we go. God damn it. And it manages to throw itself out of the way. It kind of rolls over
So
Alder.
then you roll damage and it takes half of it.
May I borrow a
Is that a
D6?
spell slot spell?
What?
Is that a spell slot?
Yes.
spell? So half damage. You roll the damage and then you divide it by 2.
11.
My dice
12,
doesn't help you.
13. No.
13 divided by 2?
So 6.
No, 7.
7.
And it's on fire.
It's on fire.
Is it even on fire even if it didn't... even if it cleared the
Well,
save?
it's still fire, so
Alright,
I
fair
guess
enough.
you
Well,
decide.
also the fire ignites any flammable object
Like a gnome, for
in
example?
the area that aren't being worn or
The
carried.
room is full of gas.
Yes, you thought about that too.
Oh no! I
Game
did
over.
not think
Oh,
about
wow.
that.
No.
Alder is now at 11 HP out of 20, by the way.
He is?
Yes, he sent you his sheet, or he put up a sheet anyway.
11 out of 20, you say.
The gnome does catch fire. No, it doesn't. But the creature does catch fire. Next up
Let me know
is
if you need it.
Getherin. Getherin, what do you do?
Alright. Oh, sorry. One, go.
Somehow I feel keeping a distance would be a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yep, the gnome.
Oh, wait a minute. This
What now?
isn't right.
The gnome is on fire.
No, but you,
No,
you
wait.
keep saying that someone is 11 out of 20, right?
Yes, that is that's Alder's HP right now.
All right.
you're the more experienced player.
Kill it!
Which of these does have the most
Pick your long
potential to hurt it?
sword.
We're talking
Go
long
sword it.
sword.
And
You
by
have
the
to
way-
explain to the
Distance,
audience what you're talking
crossbow,
about,
or
David.
Acid.
You have actually used your breath weapon already, so you have to sleep on it.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
use your sword or something like that. Use your sword, it's way better. Just sword and shield it.
Oh, well, I'm the tank.
Do
Fuck
it!
it! Long sword, two-handed.
Describe what you do.
I run up as it probably rears from the fire damage,
Yeah, it shrieks.
and I thrust my sword right into. Do I reach its face?
Yes. Well, you can try for it.
Chop it.
It's a big face.
Yeah.
Well, you aim at its face.
Yes.
Yes. All right. Go right ahead and roll.
D20 plus 7, yeah.
17.
17. That's a hit. You shove the sword into somewhere roughly the area of its face.
D10.
Yeah. Roll damage. Oh God.
It's a D10 now.
10. That one, right?
That's a 12. That's an 8. That's a 10. That one, yes.
Yes.
And
Oh,
add
I thought that
5.
was damage you were rolling. It's like 10, 12.
So,
Add 5, you say.
yep.
Okay. 7.
7 damage. That seems to be a common thing here.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
7
There we
is
go.
a magical number.
21 damage so far. Creature is not very happy. Not very happy at all.
We are not very happy to have this creature with us.
Unfortunately, it's still not the creature's turn, it's Alder's turn. So what does Alder do? He is prone, by the way, and not stuck under the creature because the creature is like, fire!
Right. Half action to get up on his feet.
Yes?
The other half of his movement is
Run
to,
the fuck out of there.
Yep.
Yeah.
With his small nubby feet. Runs.
That does mean I get an attack of opportunity, however.
It does, but actually what he has is this cunning action. Is his bonus action is spent to disengage. So
Damn you!
No.
Damn you, character sheet!
Yes!
Damn you, careful reading of the rules!
Yes, you made me do that beforehand. So
Yes.
he is a bit away,
Yes.
and as he
Toby's
is like
alive.
a few feet away,
Yes.
like
Sufficiently feet away, yeah?
Yep. I think that this rogue would actually use his action to,
Run even further.
yes, run even further and hide behind something.
That seems legit. That seems like something Alder would do.
Yep.
Hide
So-
behind a pile of corpses.
So his action is to get away and hide behind something.
He runs away and buries himself in a pile of bones.
Oh,
No, he hides behind the pillar.
Is there a table or something?
There's a few benches, so I suppose he could crawl under one of them.
He does that and prepares his bow instead.
Very well. Good. Alder the Brave. And with Alder's turn out of the way, it's Unger's turn.
Another table, another hiding, and reloading of crossbow.
Very well.
Yep, that's it.
That's it. Okay. It's
Appreciate
the
the
creature's turn. The creature,
Hey,
momentarily
wait for it, wait for it.
surprised by the sudden disappearance of the two tiny creatures,
Yes.
turns his attention to the thing that hurt it most recently, that is Getherin. And it kind of hisses, dribbles, smells extremely bad from the wounds. It's gushing weird yellow goop. And it, let's see here. It attacks you twice. Once with the giant tentacles in front of its face,
Ew.
and it tries to bite you as well. It has like a bunch of feelers that are like wiggling around, so
Yeah.
it tries to constrict the Dragonborn. Let's see here. What's your
Bye.
armor class? 18, right?
He doesn't use his shield at the moment, so yeah, 18.
Yes, it's true.
Use your shield, man. Don't.
So,
20?
No, it's 18.
no, you're not using your shield right now. You went double. Ooh, that's a
Yeah, but
natural
I'm
20.
Later.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh boy. Okay.
What, you critted again?
Yes.
Of course.
2 attacks hits.
Oh,
Okay, so the first time the tentacles, which are drooling a weird, strange, greenish, brackish, yellowish liquid, whip at your face, causing a massive total of 5 damage, and the poison kind of burns at your scales. It's potent poison that you're gonna have to roll a Constitution saving throw to not be poisoned. So roll that now. Roll a d20 and add your Constitution modifier.
5.
Don't fuck with me now.
It did.
Yes.
What did you get?
8.
8. That means that you are paralyzed for a minute. Well, you don't know that, but you just feel you feel yourself kind of losing control of your limbs as if they've fallen asleep. There should be rules about paralysis over there, what you can and cannot do in the player's handbook. So I'm thinking Linda's probably looking that up, or maybe not. But while that is going on, it also bites at the Dragonborn and scores a critical hit for that, which means that, oh boy.
It's a short meeting.
Okay, let's see here. 1, 4, 5, 7. It scores 9 damage to you as well. Wow.
It's the stone
Fine.
all over again.
Are you down at 0?
No, 9.
9. All right. Are you down at 9?
Yeah.
After all this?
Yeah.
Jesus, I should have been. Anyway.
The once a future king.
What
Yes.
did you say?
Petrified.
Petrified.
Paralyzed.
Paralyzed.
But that's the action of
further
the
magazine.
carrion
Conditions.
crawler.
Yeah.
So
Oh, you gave up its name.
Yes,
Well,
I did. Now you shall know its weaknesses.
It is known.
Yes.
Yes, you're sitting on a monster's manual, and I was like,
No, we're not.
looking down. Let me see if it has any weaknesses.
Yes, fire, lots of it.
Nope.
I hope.
Literally invulnerable, it says right here. So. All right, Astra, it is actually your turn. So,
Torch.
you can hand the book to David if you want. If you
Yeah,
want
I'm just going to need the firebolt.
Yes.
Not the burning hands thingy?
All right, I can use that twice.
Yeah, you can use that. Hopefully many times.
As many times as you have spell slots.
Yeah,
That's
Of that
twice.
level.
3 actually. Well, now that you're level 2.
You have a spell slot left.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So fire in
The Taco Bell.
Taco Bell. Okay, so another burning hands against the giant centipede thing.
How do you do it? Describe it.
Well, to do the burning hands, you need to push your thumbs together and spread your fingers, and say "burning hands" in the infernal language, as I do.
She's cursing you guys, by the way.
Yep, we know.
Do you yell anything else, or is that just
It goes just woof.
okay? All right, I need to roll a Dex saving throw
Yep.
to avoid.
X.
13 again. No, he does. Yeah.
Oh, I failed.
So
So
3d6
roll
damage.
damage.
Damn, that's
What
good.
the 4, 8, 11.
11 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 20, 30. Oof, 32 damage. You're at 32 damage, and it's also on fire, by the way.
Yeah.
Right? Which means I have to roll a saving throw at the end of my turn, or stay on fire. Do I also take fire damage every turn?
I guess.
Let me see here. On fire. Doesn't say.
Well, it takes fire damage. It doesn't say that you have
It continuously do that.
to. Yeah,
It doesn't say that you.
it doesn't say.
All right.
that.
Where did you
But
get?
but condition is on fire.
On
so
fire. On fire.
Yeah, it ignites it.
Fire. I don't see being on fire anywhere here. All right. You guys will look that up. We'll deal with it
Yep.
Yeah, well,
afterwards.
Yeah.
Okay. Getherin, it is your turn.
Can I do anything?
Well, let's see here.
No.
You are paralyzed. A paralyzed creature is incapacitated and can't move or speak. The creature automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature. No, you can't currently do anything, but you can roll a Constitution saving throw to have your body overcome the thing.
Come on, show you're a buff dude.
So add your con modifier to that.
Can't save.
15?
15.
Oh wait, isn't this his saving throw?
Oh yeah, it's a saving throw, sorry.
Oh, 17.
17.
Alright.
You essentially on the ground for a little bit, and then you suddenly feel your superior draconic heritage overcome this poison, and
Nice.
you feel your muscles tense up, and you have control back over your body.
Buffness.
But you cannot act this turn.
Yeah.
That's all you.
Figures.
Yes. Alder, the brave Alder, hiding under the table. What does he do?
Going.
Okay, he fires a bow.
Yes, he fires a bow.
Not very
And
powerful.
is that one actually lying direct?
Oh, hi, Nord. What?
Is that one actually beside the creepy crawly thingy?
He is right beside it. Yes.
Excellent. Does a
What?
19, 21 does it hit?
21 hits.
And if that one is close, that means this sneak attack thingy is actually working for him too.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. You have
So he
advantage.
adds another d6 to his.
Wow.
Wow. 4, 5,
So you
7.
actually had a plan.
Yes, he did 7 damage.
7 damage. Jesus, that's not a lot.
And then as a bonus action, he hides because it's older.
All right, so 7 damage.
I kind
1,
of
2,
suspected you were
3,
hoping to
4,
hit me
5,
if you failed
6,
the
7.
dice roll.
39 damage. The creature is very badly damaged, but still alive. And then he hides, right? So then it's Unger's turn. Unger, you see your god, your demigod, your Adonis.
My
lying on the
god
ground
does not
shaking.
fail! Hunk! No, I shoot the big crawly thingy.
Okay, you execute Getherin.
Yes.
Yes.
You shoot the big crawly thing with your crossbow.
That could go awry, I guess. 15?
15, that's a hit.
Yes. By God, yes. So maybe I should roll a dice that actually 6 damage.
6 damage.
Not as good as my brother, but close enough, hopefully.
10, 20, 30, 40, 45 damage. It's still alive.
Crap.
Yeah. The
And
creature,
then he can't really hide, but he like scooches down behind the table and reload. Reload.
the creature screeches in pain and anger.
Die!
And God, I wish they had some kind of what it goes for. But considering that it's been blasted by fire a couple times and it doesn't think that Getherin is up to much, it skulls over towards Astra.
Oh,
And it rears up. And it lashes out with its poison dripping tentacles, and its jaw is trying to bite you. So let's roll to hit with its tentacles.
miss.
Let's see here.
Miss.
That's a miss. The bite. How much AC do you have, by the way?
12.
12. Yeah, that's a miss. But lucky. And it misses with his bite too. You just managed to dodge and weave out of the way.
It hits the
I think you might need to. Sorry for just. I think you might need to move the mic closer to. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. It basically just flails about. Blood is spurting out of its thick hide, which has been cut and burnt in several places. It just can't get to you. Astra, your turn.
Wow. Okay.
Are you lucky or what? I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Can't have much
Karma.
HP left.
Yeah.
Punch it.
Yeah, smack it. Smack it. Come on.
No.
You slap it for 15 damage.
I throw a firebolt at it.
A fireball. Okay.
That is a ranged attack thingy.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes. That's
Go right ahead.
yeah, she hits.
24.
Is that a critical hit?
No.
Oh, okay.
19.
Right. Well, it's a hit. Obviously, you conjure up a ball of fire and go, "Come here, and you just threw your fireball there. I'm sorry if you don't like Dragon Ball, I can stop doing that. But
No, that's fine.
Umaiwa mo shindiru. You're already dead.
Shindre.
All right. Roll damage.
That was not as impressive. 3 fire damage.
3 damage. It rears back, fear in its eyes, as you conjure up this ball of fire, and you just and it just.
Did that hurt?
Still alive? Essentially, it thought it was done for, but it is not. However, Getherin, your turn to act. You are no longer poisoned.
Am I behind it now?
Yes,
You have to get
you
up
are.
first.
Okay, apparently I'm nuts.
Well, I get up. Apparently, I have to say that.
Yeah.
Yes, you do. You get
That's
up from being prone.
Half movement.
Prone position, or prawn position, as we nerds like to call it.
Let's see.
Jokes!
I don't have any kind of surprise attack perk, right?
No.
You have the hit it thingy going for
Yeah, you have the chop it in half thing.
you. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have action surge. No, wait, you don't have action surge.
Yes, I do.
It
You
does,
do, so which
but-
means you can attack twice if you want.
Well, let's go with that.
But you don't have to do that until you're done with your first attack.
Yeah. See if you kill it instantly instead.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just saying it would. Right, so you get up, you grab your sword.
I treat it like,
I don't really have any other.
well, Arthur treated the sword in the stone. I stab it in the back.
Wait, he pulled it out of. Oh, okay. Yeah.
I
He
put
did.
it back.
So he put it back.
Yes.
I don't need this. All right, you just shove it in there.
Yes.
Roll to hit.
Yeah.
18 plus. Is
It's
it
a
strength?
hit. It's a hit. Yeah, your strength. No, it's your strength It should say right next to your
It
sword,
is.
like +7 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
18
yeah.
plus 7.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. Yep, that's a hit. Yep.
Ro-
The reason he gets an action surge, by the way, is because he's a fighter. Fighters don't have fancy spells, but they get to attack more often.
Yeah. They chop you into pieces.
While priests learn to summon
Mm,
angels and wizards learn to manipulate reality, fighters just get really fast with their weapons.
That one. And you add 7 to that.
What was that?
5 plus 7.
12. Enough to kill a gnome. A level 1 gnome, anyway.
Why do you measure damage in that way?
I thought gnomes were the universal measurement here in this world. So, essentially, the creature kind of lashes at Astra and misses, and it just rears up for another go at it, when out of nowhere, Getherin just picks up his sword and goes, "Ah!" and just chops it in half. Literally chops it in half. The upper body the blade goes through, the screen turns black, there's a white line going across the screen, and the upper body part just collapses, and it's dead.
Cool.
Well, he called us a weeb, I have to just go with it.
Alright.
It's dead.
Well, yeah. Both gnomes
And
get up.
poisonous acid starts pouring onto the floor. No.
Both gnomes get up and like...
Yeah, make sure it's
we
dead.
took part 2.
The double tap. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Congratulations, you killed the carrion crawler.
Cool.
Gross.
Let's get out of here now.
It smells really bad, by the
Yeah.
way. And
Getherin,
just
are you
around
okay?
this time, as through some kind of providence,
What
there's a
now?
ding from the tube.
Bing.
Yeah.
Like a microwave.
Yeah, like a ping. Yes, exactly.
Hold on.
And if you turn around, you actually see a shape very similar to the one from before.
Oh, fuck,
in the
no.
tank.
Oh no.
Gnomes get over to the other side of the tables they're hiding behind to get cover and... Fuck. Be ready to shoot whatever it is if someone lets it out or it opens automatically.
Well, it's open.
No, it's not open.
It's not open.
No.
Eternally undead inside.
I'm kind of
There's no
just
movement from
looking
it.
at it and waiting.
Nothing.
You know what? Unger, who dislikes the possibility of getting bitten again, looks around and sees anything that's kind of heavy-ish, like a dead corpse of a thingy crawly.
Oh yeah, that's definitely heavy.
If we pull that shit up towards the pipe's opening, just wedges it up there, so hopefully the occupant of the pipe, if it is coming back, can't get out. That's the idea anyway. Getherin, could you give me a hand here and pull this thing up to the glass thing? Just wedge it up there.
Wait, so the pillar in the middle has something inside it.
Yes, we
it
don't
looks
want
almost exactly like the shape from before. So.
Okay, but still. Wedge dead creature up against glass tube.
Okay.
The rest of you, I mean, the two of you.
I'm not touching that.
Okay.
The brothers love to get their hands dirty, so...
Yeah.
The smell from the carrion crawler is pungent.
One would
Parts
think
of its
so.
insides kind of ooze out as you pull the body towards the...
Gross.
Actually, yeah, you definitely need Getherin because it's a pretty big part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you...
Wedge the pieces of the dead carrion crawler up against the tube.
Okay. Yeah.
Because...
Okay.
I'm not sure what that's supposed to do.
It's in the way, at least. So, Madam Astra, now.
What do you want me to do?
I don't know, burn it! All of it!
With us still inside?
Well, no. Hopefully not. By the way, the gnomes are looking up in the ceiling and seeing if there's another one of these things.
No, there's nothing.
Ah, thank God. Is there anything we need from in here? Is there anything in here that could explain the missing miners? I mean, sure, all the corpses are they of dead miners, just random dead people, or are they dead since years back?
Oh,
or
you can
just-
roll investigate.
Well,
I kind of want to do that too.
yeah. 12.
11.
I poke around just a little bit more.
What about Alder?
Yeah, I'm
Does he,
just
does
trying
he
not to
investigate?
touch anything.
Yeah, why not? He is the sneaky looking around kind of dude, so 15?
15.
Yeah.
Alder informs the two of you, because he rolled better than you, that these clothes, he points especially to you, he's like, I've never seen any clothes like this.
Okay, what are the clothes?
No, they are. He doesn't recognize the material. He doesn't recognize the cut of it. It's not from any country you've been to, and it's definitely not from around here. And they're definitely not belonging to a miner.
And these things that are dead, they're like human?
Most of them, yes. There are some
Dwarfs?
There are some dwarfs. No, actually, there's not any dwarves. No, they all look human, actually.
Right. One of these strange pieces of clothing, Unger will strip one of the corpses off, like a shirt or something, a jacket, to bring back.
Well, the material is very frail, so...
oh, it's very old.
It's very old.
In that case, leave it. Don't care. Remember it. I have Alder, who's good at sketching things. Make a sketch.
Apparently, Alder is good at everything.
Yeah.
He's
an accountant.
Yeah, of course. You make some sketches.
Yeah.
Based on these.
So we can show someone who knows shit back home.
Sorry. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
There's no sound or anything from the tube, by the way.
Oh, excellent.
But what is it? I want to
I
know.
think we should open it. And
Why? Why should we open it? What could possibly be positive about that? What could possibly help us?
well,
We could learn
see
something.
What happened to the corpse you shoved inside? We need to know what it does.
The gnomes take up position far away with bow and crossbow hiding behind a desk, so
Alright,
they can
okay.
do
Okay,
the work.
Getherin, get your sword ready. I'll try and do something.
I'm not changing music to be scary. I'm just changing it back to what it was because we changed music during the fight. Yes, you. Who went up to open it?
I did.
Okay.
There's a
With-
big piece
with
of
Getherin
slimy thing
close by.
before it.
Yeah,
Close.
there's a huge thing in front of it. Do you pull it away or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. You step gingerly over the puddle of yellow
yeah.
goop that has gathered underneath it, and you press the same
Yeah,
symbol rune-ish crystal thing that you pressed before.
I start with that one,
Yeah. And there's a
and it opens.
it begins to open. And there's pretty much a repeat of last time, although you're more ready for it now, that a complete human-like body just falls out and starts decomposing before
It's a
your
new
eyes.
one.
Yes.
So the corpse
the-
they shoved in basically healed? Ish?
I mean, it looks like it's hard to tell because you didn't see it with flesh on, but it looks like that. Yes.
I try another of those panel thingies.
Ah, the necromancer in you is
Just
getting eager.
randomly, or
Yeah, the next one to the right.
okay. Basically, the green light just
Turns off.
turns off, and the mist just vanishes. It's not a lot of buttons or panels on this, really.
How many?
2 or 3.
Okay, I
That is
pressed
you-
the last
yeah.
one too, just to.
Yeah. And it turns on again.
Okay, I'm turning it off,
Mm-hmm.
and I keep the door open
For the
for the tube thingy.
yeah.
So one is for the door, one is for turning it on, one is for turning it off,
As far as we know.
as far as we know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kind of just, poke my toe into it.
Now when it's turned off,
Yes.
nothing.
Oh yes, the necromancer in you is
Nothing
waking. Let's experiment with the dead.
Gnome, be quiet!
Told you.
Nothing
I don't
happens.
know, nothing happens. Okay, at least it's turned off. Can I destroy it? I kind of want to destroy it.
I mean, it's
I mean,
a glass
I-
tube, and
Could you try hitting it? The
I
panel.
could. sword?
I kind of don't
To
want
the
this.
panel?
Yeah. Do it. I back away just a bit. Well,
All right.
you're going to swing a sword. I have to back away.
Yeah.
You swing a sword at the panel. You don't have to roll for that.
All right.
With your superior draconic strength, you crash it, and there's a like sparks coming out of it, like lightning
That's
almost.
just so
And then it just
weird.
kind of all the little lights left on the panel just.
Our work here is done.
Yeah, let's
Evil
get-
has been
yeah.
smoked. I think that's the proper form of it. Yeah.
Yes.
Evil has been dealt with.
Okay, let's get out of this room and try the corridor to the right.
Does the door at our back open again?
Yes. Yes, it does.
I did not think of that.
No, you did not, did
Power.
you?
Well, you did not remind me.
You did not tell me what you're gonna do, so no. Well,
Well, you head outside, and I assume you come back to the crossroad. Nothing seriously
Yeah.
seems to be wrong.
before we leave that room, could you please light everything afire? Please?
Could
You
I?
have a cantrip with fire.
Yeah, firebolt. I have
Yeah.
prestidigitation.
Yeah, you can set a bunch of fires and
Burn everything.
you burn everything. It's
Might as well.
Not a
Should-
super
should-
good idea.
Should I really do that?
Okay. Well,
I mean,
you did it now,
What?
didn't you? All right. No.
No,
If
no.
you didn't do it, then-
I just mean, could we maybe do it on our way out?
As long as
Yeah,
it gets burned.
of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah, I'm. We still have investigation to do.
From the entrance.
Yeah, fine.
So to say.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
so you set
No,
it on fire.
no, no, no.
Okay.
All right. One thing Unger does
Yep.
when we have gone out and the door is closed behind us, he takes out a bag of salt, sprinkles a bit,
Do
and
you have a salt with you?
yeah,
Do you throw salt at me?
but just a tiny bit, yeah. And then I pour
She
out
starts
a bunch of salt on the floor,
Yeah.
spread it out so it's like a carpet a meter wide or something like that across the entirety. So hopefully, if something walks out, it kind of disturbs the fine salt grains,
Fair point.
and
fair
then
point.
I'm all out of salt.
An all-out assault.
Yep,
Okay.
yep.
All right. How are you doing health-wise, you guys? By the way.
Well,
I'm
Nice.
fine.
the gnomes are not as fine. They've both taken 11 damage. So. kind of-
Okay. Very well. You continue towards the crossroad,
Yeah.
and well, you're at the crossroad.
Take the other road. The right one.
You continue on, and there is something of a repeat of last time. You come to another panel that just slides open, and as soon as you enter, you can tell that there's something different about this room. The temperature is actually much higher, and you hear kind of a very low chopping noise.
Like wood chopping.
It sounds it sounds like someone's drumming their fingers very fast on something. And there's the occasional and then it just continues. It's a bit far away, but it's pretty loud.
I'm guessing this is not a better road than the left one.
This is the only one left to go to.
Maybe we should go back, think about what we're doing, and regroup and try it again in the morning. What do you say?
No, there's no point.
We might feel better.
Are you scared?
Yes, aren't you?
I would say cautious.
Is there a green light there too, or
There's no green light, but there is light from in there.
Like
And
firelight or like...
almost like natural sunlight.
That's just weird.
Yeah. So you see the floor, and you see that the floor actually has a trail of blood on it. Not a big trail, but it's old as well. It's dried.
I'm sure it's fine. It looks old.
Let's follow it.
That was Alder. Unger.
You follow it, and as you round the corner,
Carefully.
you check around the corner, and
Checking the roof.
Checking the roof. You see a room. Sorry, shouldn't have been drinking Coke. You see a room in almost exactly the same size as the previous one, although this room is very different. There are what looks to be bunk beds, kind of like hammered out of the wall on one side. There's some tables with plates and things like that on them. At the far end, there's another panel very similar to the one on the pillar, but much bigger. And there's a row of suits of armor on the opposite side of the beds, as it were. But most clearly, you can see Ludwig standing there, the little halfling, and he looks over. He's like hunched over the panels. He's like, I don't understand this. What does it mean?
I call out.
Two gnomes are aiming
You
at
call
his
out?
back.
Yeah.
And he just, oh, you've arrived. I thought the kobolds would get rid of you. He
Two
turns
arrows.
Yeah. All right. Roll to hit.
And a firebolt.
Roll to hit.
Yep. Arrow first. 22. God damn.
Okay.
18.
18.
And well, I can do Unger as well. Fuck, he doesn't hit.
Okay. Let me just get the page up here.
First reaction is
You shoot, and let me see here.
he was evil,
Almost
right?
as if in slow motion. You see. Let me see here. Let me get the other page up. One of the suits of armor just suddenly jumps out of where it was standing and throws itself in front of the objects being shot at it. So once again, you rolled
Alder, 22.
22, yeah, and
Unger, 5.
5, and
18.
18. So Unger's shot goes wild, of course.
Well, yeah.
But Alder's arrow and the firebolt of Astra both hit the armor. The armor is like a full body plate, very smooth, very like almost polished, shining steel, and you can roll damage for that if you want.
Well, of course, damage needs to
While
8.
8,
Damn.
6.
8 and 6. So
Max.
the armor just stands there as you've shot at it, and Ludwig goes, no, you don't understand.
Reloading.
We can't talk about this.
Then no.
Okay, talk. Explain
you-
yourself.
I'm assuming you've met my old friends. I mean, judging from the wounds you've achieved.
What wounds?
Well, some of you at least. Tell me, do you have any idea what this place is?
Indulge us.
It's ancient. It's been here since long before the Oaken Isles were settled by our people. I was going to tell the good lord, but I figured I should just make sure that everything works before he gets here.
You disloyal little creep.
Disloyal? Can you imagine what kind of army you could make? You saw the tube, right? You saw what happens when you put a dead body in there. They
No.
came back.
Well,
Not anymore.
momentarily.
What do you mean?
Well,
gnome's
body's
back a
decayed.
bit.
No. What bodies? Did you tried to put a body in there? Well, I don't know. They came back quite fine for me. You've seen the siblings, haven't you?
Yes.
Yes, and well, you've met my old. Well, I wouldn't say if you're calling me disloyal. They were going to leave. We've been hired by the Lord to work here. I can create an army for him. We can take back. This was a kingdom once.
They weren't hired to put their life on the line like this.
Oh, please. If you're going to mine in a quarry, then you're always going to put your life on the
Well,
line.
not like this.
What do you mean like this? They
An
were.
army needs to be controlled.
Of course it can be controlled. What do you think this thing is? If we can make more of this, he just slams his hand against the empty armor shell. We can take over the whole kingdom. We can make an empire.
So wait, you control all the armors and dead things?
Well, I suppose I sort of.
Huh.
Kind of works on his own now.
What's the monthly wages on those things?
Oh, they don't talk. They don't ask for anything. They just do what you tell them.
Unger slaps his older brother. Shut up.
So, I mean, if you don't want to help me out, I'm gonna have to just kill you. That's
Shoot
just
again
how it is.
that doesn't pay
I mean,
taxes.
you understand, right?
Well,
No?
The corpses.
how many pieces of armor are we talking about here?
Well, there's one piece of armor standing in front
Would you
of you.
stop it?
But there's two more by the wall.
I thought you were talking about
No.
unpaying armies.
I'm waiting.
The corpses attacked us. Was that your doing, or?
No.
Is he lying?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Does it look like I'm lying? Yes. Listen, I have things to do, so either you're with me or you're not. And if you're not, I'd like to know.
He has a point.
I am going to
Both gnomes
throw another firebolt at him.
Do we need?
All right, let's roll. You don't get a surprise attack,
No.
so let's roll for initiative.
So, oh, that's bad. That's slightly better. Oh, fuck. Yeah, we all suck this.
Let me just write things up. And the armor. What did I put?
You want me to put it down?
5, 8.
14 plus.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what did you roll?
What do I add to that?
I rolled 17.
Yep.
Okay.
Unger 8.
11.
Let's see. Astra 17. Unger 8.
Alder 5.
Alder 5.
And Getherin
11.
11.
11.
Okay, so before any of you, well, actually, Astra, you managed to throw your firebolt,
Yeah.
which the armor just kind of froze itself in the way of. So roll to hit.
7.
7. That is not a hit.
No, that's
No,
damage.
no, no.
Oh. What?
Sorry.
Oh.
It threw
Oops.
itself in a way. We instinctively thought it hit it.
You
She
rolled
hits a gnome.
You roll a 1.
Yep.
Okay.
Damn, you inevitable betrayal!
Excuse me?
Just slipped out.
Well, I mean, you roll a 1, so that is an automatic miss.
Yeah, of course.
Now, deal with this, Ludwig goes, and the armor just bum, 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 runs towards you, Astra, at a very high speed, and just a huge metal fist, like it just starts to slam you. And the first attack,
Oh no.
your armor save was 12, right?
Yes.
One hit, and that's a miss. So,
One
you
hit.
are essentially, you have a giant armored fist slammed into your face, and it hits you for 4 damage.
Okay.
Blam!
Not pretty no more.
Undead don't pay taxes, that's right.
Oh, you think I'm
And
pretty?
with that,
No.
it is Getherin's turn to act.
Well,
Ouch.
the armor's pretty busy with Astra at the moment, right?
Yep.
So let's not help her.
No, what I'm thinking is
You're cruel.
No. I'm just evil guy.
I go for the panel.
You run towards the panel.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm going to shove my sword into it.
Smart.
All right. You run towards the panel.
I kind
I'm gonna have to have you roll to hit because you're because you're running there now and it's a stressful situation.
15 plus 7.
That is a hit. I'm just gonna be I'm gonna have to do a thing here. And write up the HP for the panel. This thing is sturdy. So you hit it. You hit the panel.
Roll damage.
Go ahead and roll damage on the panel.
One hand or two hands?
Well, two hands, of course.
Alright,
Yes.
that one and add 5.
7.
HP, by the way. 7. So 7 damage. You start hacking away at the console. And the sparks are flying and lights are flickering in and out. But it's a pretty big console. So parts of it are still powered. It seems like there's several different things in this panel. And Ludwig just goes, "What are you doing?" And he just
good part of it.
The one that resets everything to 0?
he looks absolutely outraged, like he is raging right now, and seeing you see something just kind of conjure out of his hand, like a radiating bolt of purple, and he just kind of throws it at you. So I'm gonna have to, let's see here. Oh God, why doesn't these attacks have stats in the monster manual? This is where are spells?
Where are spells?
The spell is called Inflict Wounds. And let's see here. Insect Plague, Inflict Wounds.
You have to do it on
Okay,
your turn.
he actually runs toward. He
Don't
hasn't
forget that
touched you,
one.
so he runs up towards you and just shoves it into your side. And melee spell attack against a creature you can reach. So melee spell attack. What's your armor? I guess it's against armor class.
Yeah.
18.
Okay. And let's see here. Plus
Why don't you use
4 to hit.
more?
More damage with two-handed.
That is a hit, and he causes 3d10 necrotic damage.
Oh my god.
So
3 damage.
3d10.
Oh.
So
Shit.
So potentially
7,
30.
He slaps you.
16,
You're out.
Yep.
18 damage.
He is out.
Yep.
He gets a silly slapping.
He just basically shoves his hand into your side, and you feel the sharp sting, like as if someone just tore out a part of your gut, and you collapse to the floor. Like, you're not bleeding, but you see a large, well, I don't know if bruises would form, but your scales are basically withering on your side. So you're down for the count.
Minus
Level
9.
drain.
No.
And that was his turn.
But
So now it is Unger's turn.
Right. Well, the
You s-
time-honored tradition of shooting, moving, and doing something else seems to be the way of the day. Can I hit Ludwig
Yes.
from this place?
Yes.
Then or do I need to move first to hit Ludwig?
You can shoot him.
In that
you can
case,
hit
I
him.
begin by shooting Ludwig.
Do it. Do it.
And 12.
12 total?
Yeah.
With your proficiency bonus and everything?
Yep, 12.
No. That's a
Going! Fake!
You have a point of inspiration if you want to do it again.
Nah.
You're my inspiration.
I don't use inspiration
Okay,
for
you
that.
run and hide.
No, then I run away to the side and hide. But as a bonus action, I see Getherin lying down, and I'm like getting pissed. Come on, you're not done yet! And I do a healing word on him, giving him. Ooh, my God, that is 7 hit. You have 7 hit points, and you are awake and alive.
Nice.
oh my god.
You just get up!
Thank
You can't
Get up! Not done yet. I need a pen.
Pen.
That one.
Can pineapple.
Okay. Alder.
Wow.
Alder's turn.
Right, he does the time-honored gnome tradition of
Running, shooting, and running.
and hiding. Yes,
Wow. One trick pony.
yes.
One trick pony.
But as
He shoots at who?
Ludwig.
Ludwig.
But
Okay.
question: Ludwig and that guy's like side by side, right?
Yes.
Is that sneak attack thing again?
No, you can't do a ranged sneak attack, I'm pretty sure. Can you?
Yeah. Why couldn't he?
Well,
It would be pretty silly if you
wouldn't
couldn't.
I mean if you're
Yeah.
prone, I don't think it works if you're prone, if the other person is
Roll
prone.
do a quick checky,
Yes.
because that could actually be a good thing to know.
Cheeky.
Yeah, that's idiot class, stupid. What the fuck? Oh, here is something sneak attack. Once per turn, deal 1d6 damage on one creature hit with an attack. If you have advantage on the attack roll, the attack must use finesse or range.
You can't have advantage if one party is lying down.
No. So the previous sneak attack was actually faulty, but
no.
you can do it with a finesse or ranged weapon. So, all right, then
Live and learn.
you don't need advantage on the attack roll if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet of it. That enemy isn't incapacitated. Damn it! And I don't have disadvantage.
No.
So
So
but
you
he's
hit it.
he's
No,
not
actually, roll to hit first.
he's
of all.
not incapacitated.
Well,
No,
Roll-
that's
roll
a
to
rule
hit.
factory. So no sneak attack. Hitting is a natural
Oh.
20.
Nice.
oh,
Fuck.
double the amount of
Well,
dice.
actually now rule factory. No,
no.
4 and 4, 8, 10.
10 damage. 2,
Kachok.
3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He screeches in pain and just clutches to the one like, you shot me! I'll get you!
And then he hides, runs away and hides.
Oh yeah, Ludwig does it too, because like the time on
Yeah, but this guy, this guy has the cunning action of hiding.
So he runs off and hide.
Yeah.
All right. With that out of the way, it is now Astra's turn again.
Did Ludwig get...
He did his turn.
He did. I'm going to firebolt him.
Okay.
Remember, you have a big armor.
You
smashing
are,
in the face.
however,
What's
if
that
you
one?
use a ranged attack next to someone who's standing right next to you,
Oh, right.
that means they get an attack of opportunity on you. I'm pretty sure.
Or they get advantage. Or something.
I'll do a firebolt on the panel instead.
That's still gonna give you a.
What?
Because you have the big giant armor
yeah, of
suit
course.
right in front of you. Yes, the one that punched you in the
Smashing
face.
your
You know,
face at the
that's-
moment.
That's not love.
It's not an ally.
Kind of forgot that.
Okay.
Only
going
one
on
black
here?
eye. She needs another one to be remembered.
What?
Well, I have 2 black eyes.
Black
Yeah,
eyed
well-
peas?
Yeah. Okay. So, shit. I only have that one.
Yes.
I.
Did you notice that none of your friends were trying to help you?
Well, we did, but
Yeah, in our way.
Well,
Get on
I'm
with
not.
it.
Yeah, of course. I'm trying. Can I back away from the armor?
You can disengage.
Disengage.
That's just
But
moving
if-
out of its immediate.
But if you do that, it will get an attack of opportunity.
No, if you use, isn't it? If you use your whole move to, no.
No,
only
it is
rogue.
What's
not. The rogue has the special
Oh, yeah.
ability to.
The
do
only way
those
you
things.
can, like, if you attack him with your spells, he won't get an attack of opportunity on you. If you move out of his way, he gets an attack of opportunity on you. The only ones who can do that are rogues now.
Yeah.
In 4th edition, everyone could disengage.
Yeah.
one
I
square.
don't know what to do.
Just
I kind of.
blast him with the bolt.
Yeah,
he's
I'll have to
metal,
do that.
right?
All right, blast him
Yeah.
with a bolt. He's not gonna get an attack on you if you
No.
do that.
Yeah. 13.
13 against armor class.
Yeah.
That's not a hit.
No.
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 The armor just it just pwinks or something like that. Unfortunately, and with that, it is the armor's turn. And you see, there's no life in it. It has a visor.
Yeah.
It's just complete blackness inside of it, and it just brings its hands together and
Oh
just
shit.
bam against you. And it tries to bam. We'll see here. That is a hit, and
no.
that is, let's see here. I think it's not a hit actually. Let's see. You had 12 armor class.
Yes.
So let's see how much plus I get. No, just 1 hit. So you take another 4 damage.
Yeah.
Wow, lucky. So the armor just clobbers you.
Clobbers my shoulder. Kind of.
Yeah, it's like, oh, that's nice. That was kind of stiff there. And with that out of the way, it is now Getherin's turn. Getherin, you're lying on the ground. You felt like you were dead for a second, but now it just hurts a lot. So,
I still need to get up, right?
yes.
To be able to do
You by
anything.
the way, since you basically wiped out there, Ludwig just turned his attention to the panel. It's like, oh! So I'm going to give you an advantage against him
If you attack him.
if you attack him.
Please do, please do.
Yeah, let's shove a sword in his.
Yes,
general-
his what?
His
in the
back.
back of his head.
Oh, okay. Ow. Go ahead and roll to hit. You roll twice and you get the better result.
Yep.
Oh. 12 and 4.
Yep.
Reroll that one. Yeah.
12 then.
Yes, 12 plus
7. Yeah, that's a hit. You shove it into the back of his head.
Yes.
Roll damage.
Is that a
Roll
10?
a lot of damage.
If you use two-handed, it's a 10, and you add 5. If there's a one-handed, you use the 8-sided dice and add 7. So pick and choose.
Oh, let's go two-handed.
Mm-hmm.
Big chop to the head.
4 plus 5.
9 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That'll mess up anyone's day. So
9. He, wow, he looks a little hurt. He feels a little, maybe that you shouldn't be doing this to him. But he's still standing. The little halfling is still standing. He's like, you hit me again! I hate you! And it's actually his turn to act. So he just turns around and is like, you want another one of this? And he just summons up the purple ball and shoves it into your side, or at least tries to. 18 armor, right?
Mm-hmm.
This time he didn't catch you. So it just woof.
the arrow in the
Misses.
side goes.
So and he misses and just swipes weakly into the air. And now it's Unger's turn.
Well, he's still standing. He's still flailing around those hands of death. So another crossbow bolt to him. 14.
14 to Ludwig.
Yep.
That is a hit.
Indeed, and the damage is 5.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still alive. The crossbow,
Reload.
he looks like a pin cushion. I was like,
Yep.
All right, and Alder?
Same thing there. Follow the inspiration of the brother, and this time the sneak attack actually applies if it hits.
Yes.
And of course it doesn't. So
What did you get?
7.
No.
Or
that's a
does he
miss.
get an advantage on the attack?
No.
Fake. No, then it doesn't.
But you
get-
can use an inspiration, which
So-
is a reroll.
I am sorry, Toby, but I'm gonna do that because this is the one only time you can ever use this shit. So
Yes, my plan succeeded.
yeah, 17.
That's a hit. Go ahead and roll an extra d6 of damage, and the one you have.
So 10 damage more.
10 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Let's get
6,
skip the whole
7,
one.
8, 9, 10. And he goes, oh no! And just, it's like, my ambitions! And he just collapses onto the panel and slides down it, dead. He's dead. But you know what's not dead?
The armor?
The armor isn't dead.
Nope.
But Astra gets to act before the armor does.
Yeah, I'm gonna try fireball to the helmet.
Firebolt to the helmet. Alright, go right ahead.
Oh,
What?
Well, I mean, in your defense, he's been pounding your head like,
I was like trying to lift my arm. I was like,
Yeah.
No, right?
Yeah, that was
The armor is unrelenting. He goes at you again. See, 2 attacks. That is a hit. And that is a hit. So,
Oh shit!
Ow.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
We couldn't go back and regroup. Could
You
we?
take 16 points of damage.
6. What?
Wow!
Well, what's your maximum HP?
14.
14. How much HP did you have left?
6.
6.
Jeez.
So you take 10. That's good.
You don't die.
You don't die, but you're like, oh!
You're dying.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're down. You're down for the count.
Yep.
You 3 are like, yay, we killed him! And then you hear, ah! And Astra just falls over.
The gnomes takes a second like, oh yeah, we should lower our hands now.
Yeah. Fight is still going on, but the armor is done, and he just turns his head towards Getherin.
Oh, thank God.
And it is Unger's turn. No, yes. No, Getherin's turn. Getherin's turn.
Getherin, armor, big scary thing.
Am I at 0
Yeah.
or below?
You don't get minus, so you're 0.
Fuck. Panel
Use
or
your
armor?
shield, man. Please.
If I attack the panel, he'll have an opportunity on me, right?
Well, he'll attack you in whatever you do.
Yes. Well, attack is the best defense, I guess.
Depends on what you've been taught, yes?
Yeah. Do I need to do anything to pick up the shield?
Say that you do.
I pick up the shield.
You pick up the shield. Fine.
Yes.
And yes.
I run at him. I bash him with the shield while cleaving at his head.
Excellent strategy. Works with everyone
Yes.
who has blood. So go ahead and
kinda
roll to
figured.
hit.
Oh, fucking...
It's a 20.
Yes.
Oh, nice. Double dice for damage. That's
Roll
2 crits from you guys.
2d8s.
But only once the modifier.
Yeah, but that's 7, so...
Yeah.
uh,
5.
roll that again.
Roll it
because
Yes.
again. Ooh, it's spännande.
Total of 14.
14 damage. Okay. So that's 28 to the armor. I'm pretty sure.
If it's... You can now choose to do a action surge or second wind if you want to.
That is true. You can attack again. Because you didn't use it last time, remember?
Yes.
Oh, wait. Actually, action surge is strangely enough an action.
Well, I would assume that you'd
Yeah.
use it, so... you can use it if you want. I don't mind. But it means you can
Okay.
attack again.
Let's go for it.
I'm almost positive it means you can attack again.
Yeah, that's kind of
That's
the point
that's
of
the
it.
point, yeah. So go ahead and roll.
It's just-
What do you scream while you attack again?
Obscenities in Draconic.
Okay,
Yes.
go right ahead. Your mother was a hamster and your father smelled of elderberries.
5.
Well, no. Sorry.
It's a
The
bonus
shouting of insults did not help.
You were. It's been so long since you spoke Draconic that you just took too much of your brain. All right, but
lost
fortunately, Alder and Unger are there to catch up the slack. Unger, it's your turn.
Yeah. I see a huge armor getting bashed by Getherin, right?
Yes.
Well, that's okay then. So, and I see little lady Astra lying down, not being able to do anything.
You laugh. Oh, how you laugh.
No, I chuckle all the way up as I go up to her and like, hello? You okay? And without really knowing it, I use a power I have, and I stabilize the lady. I don't heal her anything, but I use the spare the dying, so she will awaken in due time.
Yes, it means essentially you don't have to do any death rolls.
Yeah,
Nice.
you will not die unless someone actually tries to kill you.
Unless it's a
That
large
was the
piece of
nicest
armor
thing you haven't-
falls on top of you.
Yeah.
A large
And
suit of... Yeah.
Don't
the rest
throw
of my
armor at me.
armor, for the rest of my turn, I grab the horns and pull her away from the armor. I can't do that.
You can, absolutely. You're
do.
strong enough to do.
Oh,
mean,
I
you have
do.
your
I have.
gnome
I have
fitness.
been dreaming of doing this. I grab, or perhaps the tail. I don't know. One or the other, and
The
I
horns.
pull her
You
to
pull her
safety.
by the horns. You,
Yeah.
Ow.
She's not awake to say anything.
All right. I mean, roll a strength check, I guess. So
I don't wrestle her away. I think.
No, but
Are you fat? Oh, that's 7.
7.
Yeah.
You got a bad grip. There's like
Oh, it's the throat. Sorry.
no, it's
Sorry.
There's a loud as she kind of like stretches out her neck.
Oh,
It's gonna be a sword.
Unger has done his turn.
Yeah.
So Alder.
You know what? It's armor. It's kind of trying to hurt the future king. So
Does Alder think that?
I don't know.
All right. Alder shoots at it. Go right ahead.
No. Nope.
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 Nope. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
And he hides.
And he hides. Okay, good. That means it is now the armor's turn again. No, yes, because Astra is unconscious.
Yep.
So the armor just looks at Getherin and goes. It tries to slam you too. So 2 attacks.
Now versus
That's a hit.
20.
And that is a hit.
He has a 20 AC right now.
Yes. So let's see here.
Wow.
Gee.
You take 13 damage.
Oh, down again.
You're down.
How do you like the floor?
How do you like them apples? The armor is kind of damaged, though. By the way, it's not holding up too well. There's like cracks in it, and parts of the armor's fallen off. And with that out of the way, it is Unger's turn.
He's like, for fuck's sake! Thunk!
Yeah,
He crossbows it.
Yeah.
At 21.
That's a hit.
9 damage.
Yeah. The crossbow bolt essentially goes straight through the head and just out the other side, and he just it collapses.
Not on me.
Not on you.
Because you're pulled to safety.
And
was seriously
silence
worried.
settles. Well, not silence, because there's still that weird sound, and the panel is actually sparkling.
So, just... Well, alright. As Unger, with the bonus action that he can do, he actually shouts at Getherin to, "What are you doing? You're not done! Get up!" For the last time today.
The last time, get up.
Yeah, seriously, for the last time. 5. You have 5 hit points.
Mm-hmm.
And I have no more spells, except the basics one.
And you won the fight.
Alder goes up to Ludwig, rummages through the corpse, stabs a bit, just to be safe.
There is not much to find. There are a few. There's a bag of coins.
He takes them, of
Yeah,
course.
essentially it's coins already from the Lord, wages and stuff like that. So
Well-
it practically belongs to Alder already. And
He doesn't leave that, yes.
there is a there's kind of it's a stone. It's kind of a flat stony thing. Like it looks kind of like the sliding doors, but it's much thinner, and it's like a card.
I guess Alder takes it, so so in the future, Alder can decide what.
A picture appears on the panel, and it's a map, actually. And at first it's blue and green. It's in many different colors, and the only ones who can see this are Alder and Unger. And it takes a little while to see it, but being sailors, the two of you, or pirates,
What? They don't know that.
you see the Oaken Isles, and you see far to the north. You see what is the Dragonborn Empire, and you see like a little red dot glowing on it,
So Alder is sketching this down,
Mhm.
of course, but does it show anything special or something?
No. It's just-
Getherin, get up here.
there's a bunch of strange runes on the monitor as well.
It's
Am I
not-
still unconscious?
Yes.
Yeah, you're gonna.
Unless you, well, yeah, I mean, you can to get them up, but
No, she's looking so peaceful. And we're looking at this thing right now, so.
Yeah, that's fine. Just checking.
So, Getherin, get up here. What's this? What's happening? Why is it shouting? Why is it showing your lands? What is this? Are you part of it?
I'm awake now.
you're awake.
Yes. Well,
You're in a lot of pain.
Yeah. I look at the panel and see if I can make anything out.
No, it's complete gibberish.
Alright.
I mean, the you see the map and you definitely recognize your homelands, but it's just there's a red marker on it. What it means, there's some runes, nothing you can identify.
Okay.
Older copies.
Do I know the place, or is it a huge red?
It's a huge. Actually, it's on the capital city. Then It
And
dies.
this happened when they picked the card.
It happened around then,
Okay.
but everything just dies.
Okay. We either stopped something or started something.
I vote stopped. Sounds better.
You wake up, Astra, after a little while, and you see them standing by the panel.
I groan in pain.
Astra's awake.
Yeah. 1 hit point. Go for it.
Ow!
I pick her up
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
and the
One.
panels are completely dead.
Yes.
Alright. Does anything happen if you touch it anywhere?
No, it's
Alright.
dead. And the weird noise is gone, too.
Yeah.
What about
Is there anything else in the room besides 1 armor on the floor, 2 armors on the stand, and you said beds
Some
into the
beds,
walls?
yeah. Very moth-eaten and, like, no, not moth-eaten, but it looks
There's
like...
no corpses lying in them. or
No.
something?
They're
Good.
very, very old, the beds.
Well, Alder does a shuffle around in them and see
Mhm.
what he finds. If he
Nothing,
finds.
nothing really.
All right. Unger is looking at the armors and like hopefully.
Or
they're
actually, now that I think about it, you do find something. You find like a small doll. It looks like a human shape. It was very old and like the collars are gray and cracked. And
Alder presents it to Lady Astra. It looks like
looks like
her-
yours.
her
No,
her
it's
kind of
just
thing. It's like
Yeah.
dolls,
It's
girls,
a
you know.
child's toy, basically.
Well, I take it and feel a bit sad.
A gnome gave you a rotten doll. Token of pure love.
So she says tiredly, I would really like to leave.
Go
No.
out and regroup.
Regroup. I will.
Yeah. We probably should head back. Unless there's
No.
some problem
No.
with the door now.
Is there a problem with the door?
Well, the door doesn't open when you go up to it.
Does it respond to violence?
Not well, I
Try
guess.
violence.
Yes.
Right.
What do? Do you kick it or?
Could you smash the panel first to cinders or dust or something?
Well, it seems to be dead, but if you want to.
All right. Unger whips out his scepter and starts smashing the panel to pieces.
The lead scepter. No, just kidding.
It
Yeah,
is not
you
le-
start breaking it apart. It
Yeah.
breaks. It takes a while.
Yeah,
but
but it-
you have some pent up frustration to deal with. So
Yeah, well, yeah. If this thing
breaks.
could make things walk and dead things walk, it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be doing that.
no.
I
And
try to kick open the door or
oh,
tackle it open.
the door. It's actually after some coercion, it just kind of it can be slid open, but you had to sort of like with your palms.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't move on its own, but it's not locked or closed or anything.
All right.
The air is already stale outside. The cold is gone.
Oh,
Um,
in that case, these 3 armor pieces. I mean, they're coming with us.
How
Okay.
heavy are they?
Hey, I can carry a horse with armor, so no, not really.
they are about Getherin sized,
Yeah,
maybe a little bigger.
yeah.
And as you approach the 2 armors in the
With
the
scepter
wall.
and shield.
they don't move. And as you look closer, you realize they've actually been damaged by some kind of moisture. They are rust. There's very like corrosion in a lot of places. So probably the reason they didn't respond when.
Hopefully, well,
Yeah.
they will be brought
Mm-hmm.
because that's metal. We can
Yes.
melt it down.
All right.
And
Astra,
see-
do you do anything? Do you leave right away or?
Getherin, you have to carry me. I'm wounded.
Alder's like, you have to carry me too.
As well as the armor, I presume.
Unger can carry that.
It is a very big armor.
So,
All right.
Drag it.
Actually, let's see if he can carry this shit.
How much can he carry?
240 pounds without feeling any real pressure.
Okay, and how much can he carry at most?
I don't know. I think it's 5 times that or something. He can drag it.
Oh, yeah, he can move it.
Yeah, but let's check just because it's fun. That's wizards. That's languages. That's something else.
No, you passed the classes.
Yeah, but
What?
what kind of armors were they?
What?
What kind of armors were there?
Well, they look like full plate armor.
Oh shit. 65. He can carry all 3.
Yeah, but they're way heavier than that. There's something inside of them.
Let's check that out first. What the F is in there?
So you
Pick off piece by piece by piece by piece.
What
Throwing them
looks
in a
like,
pile.
There's what looks like essentially a bunch of wires, which is, like worm-like things, and there's something
It's
that
full of
kind of looks like a
snakes.
skeleton, but made out of metal,
What metal?
steel, presumably.
Could be sold or melted down. It's metal, that's the point.
Yes.
All the metal are poured in a pile in pieces. If there's a skeleton, it's like whoop, taken
Yeah,
apart.
this is a lot of money in metal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially on the Oaken Isles. So
Yeah.
scrap metal.
Great.
And it's
Entrepreneurs.
actually older. It's older telling Unger to bring that shit.
There's we can just sum it up to say that there's no threat facing you right now. So if you pick it out the metal in over time, you can take it out.
Yeah, that is done.
Yes.
Well, the Lord should get some compensation for all this. Stupid Ludwig.
Should we bring the head of Ludwig or something like
Yes, please.
that? Well, you have a blade of some kind, I guess.
My
Oh.
good old friend Ludwig. A meat puppet. Yeah, sorry.
Hello.
He's got a blade. He's got a blade.
Yeah, don't you have a
Yes.
dagger or something like that?
Alder's like, I'm
No,
on it!
I-
And he cuts the head off like he's done it a million times.
He lifts up. Shh! Wait, you're not supposed.
It's all in the wrist.
Yeah.
You-
No,
go
I
with the
only have a
fibers,
small
yes.
knife. It's not done. It's not used for that.
Could be. Well.
No.
Oh, it's your sacrificial dagger. Okay.
All right, so you
Stab you with a
you
pen.
get the metal out. You don't have any more encounters with monsters or undead or.
Could we
any of the sort.
barricade in a building outside and like rest, please?
I want to get my bruised face looked at.
You look so good right now.
You get yourselves back to the little settlement, the Stonehammer Quarry settlement, which is just uneerily empty and quiet now. The huts are empty. There's personal possessions. There's a few pictures and memorabilia, all
Things
of course
of value.
indiscriminately gathered by the gnomes to
Alder.
be sold and pawned off later. And you tend to your bruises and your wounds. You wait the day out. It's midday, around almost approaching evening, and the night passes without any problems. And as the day arrives, you hear the sound of approaching horses.
Thomas is back.
Indeed, it is
Yes!
Thomas, the mailman, accompanied by several guardsmen, the guard captain amongst them, the mother of, what was the name of the girl? Do you remember, Getherin? Alda, right, I believe.
Alder?
Alna, that's the name, Alna.
How much do you hear?
And
For a night
when they get off their horse, Thomas goes, You look like death. What happened to you? Where is everyone? And the guard captain goes, Where's Ludwig? What's going on here?
Well, Ludwig unfortunately is dead. He found some ancient artifact down in the mines and try to raise an army out of the dead and some strange metal men.
The captain looks complete like I didn't even know if I was supposed to believe Thomas, but Getherin, this is true. You're telling me this is not. You see this?
We have
Lady
slain
Astra?
multiple walking dead.
We need to seal the quarry. We have to get our stone somewhere else.
That would probably be a good idea.
Do you know what caused this? Do you know what do you have the artifact?
I have suspicions that the local kobolds might actually have additional information on this.
Let's not go back to them.
You can go.
Thomas looks relieved actually, and then goes up to Unger.
You brought the guards. Good.
Yes, I'm impressed. I wasn't. I'm sorry for my behavior.
It's all part of growing up.
Father Unger. I did my best.
Indeed you did. You carry that sword with gusto.
Yes, and I brought horses for your travel back. Oh,
I think,
ponies for...
Getherin, I think we actually should go back to report this.
The Lord asked for your return as soon as possible. We will. The guard captain nods and says we will keep some soldiers here behind in case something else happens.
In that case, Captain, there is I described a way down to the rooms, to the caverns, and says there's a room down to the left. You might want to, in both rooms, burn everything.
Didn't you burn everything?
No.
I kind of wasn't in the best, burning.
Oh no, I meant out of character. I thought you did. No, we will see to it. Fire cleanses wickedness, as you say.
Yes. And
My apologies. If we'd known you would encounter something like this, we would have sent armed guards with you.
Well, you sent Getherin. He is always enough.
Well, he certainly looks like he's taken a beating.
Yes.
Getherin, you're probably really bad off. I mean, you've been stabbed, chopped, abused in many
So many
different
ways.
ways.
Well, battle scars.
Yes.
I collect them, apparently.
My daughter's going to have a field day looking at those scars of yours.
Yes.
We will deal with this. Perhaps Father Unger can get in contact with the churches in the capital cities, see if there are more clergymen who can come here and cleanse the land from these.
Yes, we need more people worshipping the sun.
Yes, of course.
It's all this bad religion with the sea serpent that does this. I'm sure of it.
Oh, of course. Sea serpent. It's several of the men just praise the sun for this.
Yes.
This is your survival is. Everyone else is dead. Then, who worked here?
As far as we have found, all bodies have not been accounted for.
Feared as much.
I would actually like to speak with the kobolds about this, because they apparently had knowledge of this affliction. And now that the mines are more or less cleared and we seem to have decided to leave this place, they would like their mines back, and we could get some information in return.
Of course. If you've spoken with them before, I'm sure they will welcome another parley, as it were. They are. Do you know where they are at the moment?
They're at the old castle.
Yes, we can burn them out quite easily, I think.
Would you calm down for a bit?
They're kobolds, man. We can't trust them.
They are occupying the Lord's castle,
Yes,
The ruins.
Stonehammer Keep.
indeed.
They're not ruins, but well, if you consider it best, Getherin, I trust in your judgment.
If we can give them back these caves, then they will leave Stonehammer Castle.
Oh, I see.
So
Or
well
we
then,
just kill them all.
that makes sense. But is there any risk that they would find this artifact, or?
we've destroyed basically everything we found down there.
I see.
And It did seem ancient, and they have been living in these caves for a while, so I don't think they would see any profit in
I see.
using it now.
I see. Very well, I will have my field medics see to your wounds if you require it more.
Did we take a long rest, or
Yes.
in that case we're all healed?
Oh well, yes.
Yeah, one night's rest of
You're
8
just
hours.
very
we just
bruised.
boom. Yeah.
Thank the maker for the
Yes, thank the
Dungeons and
sun.
Dragons wound
Praise
system.
the sun.
Yeah.
It's just weird. Smashed
Yeah.
face, broken shoulder.
We're all better now.
I mean,
Hole in the
you can.
chest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we took a piece
I
of
think
rock.
we're going to leave the game there. But before we leave,
First, did we go back to the city, or are we leaving it in front of the
we're
mines?
leaving it, going to the kobolds next time and things like
God
that.
damn it! Why do we talk to them? Seriously.
But before we stop recording,
All right.
we can level up
Nice.
Oh
if you
my
want.
God.
But we're at level 2 already, so
We're at level 3. It's very fast in the beginning.
damn.
Yeah. It's when you hit 5 that it starts going slower.
Jesus. All
What
right.
does that mean?
Level 3!
Oh.
Alright, well, first of all, good work.
I'm not gonna level up Alder because he's having
No,
to
of
do it
course not.
himself.
That's for Toby to do.
Yeah.
Let's level up. Hooray! This is
Nice.
what everyone's watching for. Rules and systems. Systems and rules.
I know it's a hit dice at least, so
Yes, roll a D,
For-
whatever it is on your hit dice.
I
to
add
that to your
7 hit
HP.
dice hit points. So yay, 29 for me
Mm-hmm.
because you haven't
Is this-
trained me yet. So
The real world?
2D10?
Real life?
Is that what I'm supposed to roll then?
another one.
What are you
Roll
complaining
that.
about, Toby?
Add that.
We're leveling without you. You can level at home if you want. Alright, so level 3
So
means
we
you get a
have
martial
29.
archetype, David.
What?
A martial archetype. You have to pick one for level
I
3.
get a D6 plus
I
const.
So-
don't even know
Yeah.
what that is.
A martial
That's it.
archetype is a different
Nice.
different fighters choose different approaches to perfecting their fighting
Thank you.
prowess. The martial archetype you choose to emulate reflects your approach.
You know
You can
what?
be a champion, a battle master, or a
Yeah.
eldritch knight. Actually, an eldritch knight. So let me explain what those 3 are.
Yes, please.
A champion is the archetypical champion focuses on the development of raw physical power honed to deadly perfection. Those who model themselves on this archetype combine rigorous training with physical excellence to deal devastating blows. So that's essentially a pure fighter. A battle master, those who emulate the archetypical battle master employ martial techniques passed down through generations.
A general.
To a battle master, combat is an academic field, sometimes including subjects beyond battle, such as weaponsmithing and calligraphy. Not every fighter absorbs the lessons of history, theory, and artistry that are reflected in the battlemaster archetype, but those who do are well-rounded fighters of great skill and knowledge. So that's more of a general, like Daniel said. Finally, the Eldritch Knight. The archetypal Eldritch Knight combines the martial mastery common to all fighters with a careful study of magic. Eldritch Knights use magical techniques similar to those practiced by wizards. They focus their study on 2 of the 8 schools of magic, abjuration and evocation. Abjuration spells grants an Eldritch Knight additional protection in battle, and evocation spells deal damage to many foes at once, extending the fighter's reach in combat. These knights learn a comparatively small number of spells, committing them to memory instead of keeping them in a spellbook. So essentially a pure fighter, more of a leader general kind of fighter, or a magical fighter.
Unlimited power.
So, a champion.
Yes.
Yes.
Where do I put that?
That means, beginning when you choose this archetype at 3rd level, your weapon attack scores a critical hit on a roll of 19 or 20. So that means that's what you get for now.
Oh poop.
And of course, you also get a D10 plus your Constitution modifier per level.
Roll that again.
Or, if you want, 6 plus your Constitution modifier. You can pick a number
Oh,
instead of rolling
you
if you
should pick
want.
the number, of course.
Yeah.
That's
So
3
6
more.
plus your Constitution modifier. Extra HP.
Okay. So that's 32?
Oof, that's a lot. All right, Daniel, or Astra. Astra, you get a player's handbook, so I'll go
Yeah.
to Daniel.
Right. Hey.
Cleric, correct?
Yes.
Let's see here.
So I continue on the Cleric.
Yes.
Yes. It's like Cherokee, but better.
So, at level 3, nothing.
Aw.
Well, you get 2 second level spell slots.
Woo!
That means you get a new level of spells.
Yep. Done.
And you get that,
How many spell slots do I get at level 1?
1 more. So you have 4 at level 1 and 2 at level 2.
That's
Just
nice.
as me.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We used the same.
No change to your proficiency bonus.
Maximum spells paired, yes. Becomes better. Do I get anything else like HP?
Yes, of course. You get 1d8 or 5 plus your constitution modifier.
In that case, I pick 5, of course.
Yeah.
22 plus 27. Ba-bum. I am up at 30.
Good. Good.
Yes.
Well, Toby, we'll let you level on your own.
Yep.
But, well,
Huh.
it's a little early, but I am absolutely beat. I've had a really intense month, and I want to rest.
Yeah. Question.
Yes.
Will there be... Well, alright, we're not back at the city, so it's not an option anyway. So, never mind.
No, you're not back in the city. However, let us look at the calendar. We will be playing Thursday the 12th. Does that work for you?
I don't have it here, so I'll have to get back to you.
Well, unless something else happens, that's the next time we're going to be streaming. I'd like to thank everyone for watching. Hope you found this as entertaining as I did. Sorry if I was a little lethargic, but like I said,
Hey, we're fighting the dead, so it's good.
I'm
getting it
very,
done.
very tired.
Very cautious all the time.
Shooting everything first.
So, if
This is
you
big-
have
big
any
glowing
questions
thing,
or
you know?
comments, just let us know. You can find our website at swedefighters.com. We're on YouTube at Swede Fighters, same as Twitch, Twitter, Swede Fighters. And if you have any questions to the player, I'll make sure to forward them. And if you had actually stepped inside of the pod, you would have been healed.
Never trust stupid magic.
Your HP and MP would have been restored, but you were still hungry.
MP?
Whatever. People will get it.
I don't. But never mind. We smashed it anyway.
Yes. You smashed it.
I'm not trusting
And-
that thing.
Nope.
Next, that's actually the end of the first arc.
So, we're,
Of
yeah.
the Covenant?
Yes, because there are multiple arcs of the Covenant, of course. And, well, we'll see you guys in 2 weeks. Thanks for watching.
See ya.
Bye-bye.